How do you feel about turning up online? Do you find it sometimes somewhat scary, possibly, maybe even intimidating, as you think this is a space and a moment when I want to be taken seriously? I would love to help you be confident in that. In this video, I'm going to show you what to do and what mistakes to avoid to turn up and be taken seriously as an online professional. And this is the same kind of advice that I have given to CEOs, to executives, to online coaches, so that they know how to master that online environment. So I'll be giving you some of the headlines today, some of the key things to be aware of, and I look forward to digging into that with you now. We could jokingly say that turning up online in a way you can be confident about, to the point of being fearless, is just about wearing glasses, right? That's when people will take you seriously. No. What happens when you turn up in real life or on a call and you're not actually wearing glasses at all? The whole thing was just a charade and you'll get caught out. So one of the mistakes people make as they start to show up online is that they do not show up authentically. But turning up authentically is critical when you want to build trust, empathy, and solidarity with your audience. And that means that it's not about following the rules for fashion so much. It's more about how you turn up and how you dress authentically. I'm going to link to a video that explains that in more detail here shortly. But I'd love to know, have you heard that as well? I'm so curious which rules you've come across, and yeah, would love to hear them. So drop a note in the comments. And while there are some key guidelines so that you don't miss the mark and lose the opportunity to deliver value online, it's even more important that you turn up as a true version of yourself. So I'm here today wearing this outfit because I respect my audience. I've thought about what you need from me as your guide in this area, but also it aligns with my authentic self. And I'll show you in that video more about what that means. So I'll link that here now. But that aspect of authenticity is just one of three key things that really elevate your image online. Your three style essentials, I call them. Your style essentials, they lift your colors, they flatter your figure, and they enable you to turn up authentically as you. But it's also about keeping your standards high, in line with your style essentials. And my wedding dresses demonstrate this perfectly well. I got married well before I was a stylist, and I bought 2 wedding dresses because my first wedding dress was literally an online shopping disaster. I bought it thinking that it was a Vera Wang style creation. It was something like a dress, which I'll show you here on screen, without the bodice detailing. And it arrived looking much more like a crooked shower curtain than a beautiful Vera Wang creation. It was embarrassing, it was unwearable, and with only a week to go, we set out to buy dress number 2. And this time I wasn't going to let the same thing happen. I set my standards really high, and in a dress shop filled with probably 300 wedding dresses, I walked carefully around and looked at each one, but picked out only 2 that I would try on. And the first one I tried on, I loved. I felt amazing in it, and that was the one I bought. A client asked me recently, is it good to have high standards? And I said, absolutely. I know from personal experience, many personal experiences, and many professional moments of seeing that everything that's under the bar is not worth the effort or the money. Those are the things that get given away or culled in a wardrobe edit. So make your best style the bar. All your clothes need to rise above that like a high jumper to be able to make it into your wardrobe, and especially for the clothes that you wear online. So if you've ever been tempted to buy clothes because they're on sale or to buy something just because it will do, then you're probably not buying clothes that will build your best style. It's absolutely powerful to use your styling tools to their full potential. Set that high bar. Make sure that your clothes are the reflection of your best self. And nothing that is not in line with that makes it into your collection, especially for your online appearances. So that does mean aligning with your style essentials, and that's where your best clothes are, the ones that look amazing on you. They flatter your coloring and your figure, and they speak volumes about who you are. Another point to demonstrate is that stylists shop differently because, like me in in the wedding dress shop, they reject a lot of bad options. So it's about knowing what won't work and also saying no to what won't work, not just being tempted by them and trying them on anyway. And there is one more key styling tip I want to share with you today, but before I get to that, there's something very practical, and that is how you can avoid classic fails so that you display confidence on camera. We have this square frame, and that's where we exist online. So it's crucial that we use these tools in a way that's flattering and highlights our value. And I have a video for you on that topic, which I'll link here as well. So let's just talk about the last key to how you can be taken seriously as an online professional. I know that if you work online, you probably work from home while you're doing it. And one of the beautiful things about working from home is you can be more relaxed in your day and what you wear. And of course, you might work in a very casual environment and your clients may be very relaxed. And I know a lot of people have said that in the last few years. I've seen it myself, that work contexts have become more casual in their dress in the last few years. Love to hear what you've noticed and drop that in the comments if you are willing to share. That would be awesome. But the point is that our clothes are a tool. They powerfully communicate a message about our respect for the environment we work within, and how much we align with that, or how much we take an individualistic approach, which might be absolutely part of where you bring value as well. So it's a personal decision. But one of the most important ways to be taken seriously, regardless of how you play that balance between aligning with the organizational values and being more individualistic, is that you have a slightly more elevated image. So throw on those earrings, that necklace, or that nice jacket, that upstyled top for your virtual meetings. And if it feels like a lot of effort, which it can because you've just, come in from outside and you're kind of sliding into a meeting, just add one elevated piece, an accessory or a jacket. And I will often use that trick with a pair of earrings or a jacket. Those are my go-tos. If I'm, say, moving between meetings where I'm in my role as a stylist and then I'm in my role as a management consultant, and then I'm leaving the house to go and do something. So having a jacket ready to throw on or a pair of earrings, I find, works for me, can be incredibly useful. That communicates the things that people value about someone that they're giving their time to or that they're paying money to for an outcome. You are, by turning up with a more elevated image, you're showing that you focus on the work, you have a respect for others, you're aware that this is a time when you are on point and you are delivering. So this is just one of the keys to feeling fearlessly confident that you'll be taken seriously in the online environment, because you know that you have elevated your image and you are turning up in a way that shows that you're ready to add value. If you are keen to do that, you can reach me through the Style Explorer network, which I have just launched at the time of releasing this video. And I'll drop the link here because there's an invitation video for you to tell you more about that. If you're a fire starter, if you're a woman who loves to take action, and the Style Explorer network is going to help you get clear on the next steps in your style journey. So in my next video, I'll be talking about how you can pull together your best looks in less than 2 minutes. And I actually can't wait to talk about that. It's something very related to the reason I got into personal styling in the first place. I really care about you being able to have a wardrobe that is low stress, because I've experienced it myself and we all deserve it. See you there.